Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to something a little bit different and a little bit special. This is going to be the first episode in a new series on the channel, something I think we're calling a Fallout 4 Hardcore Exploration series. However, it's not just going to be about exploring the weird, wide, wonderful world of Fallout 4. It's going to be a little bit of a demo for a brand new mod that just released yesterday on the Nexus, which is called Real AI. So this is not any kind of ChatGPT integration into Fallout 4, which is what I thought it was when I first saw it on the Nexus. Actually, this is a mod that very much opens up and quite drastically alters the way that the AI systems work in the world of Fallout 4. Yeah, along with inquiring into what that is, I will give you a little bit of a demo, a little bit of a rundown. So as you can see here, this is the Nexus page for the mod, and basically it explains that it removes a lot of the limitations that Bethesda imposed upon the AI systems when they ported the game over to console. So as you'll see in the upcoming footage, as we get into the gameplay, that the enemies seem to be way more evolved and in tune with what's going on. So we're going to be incorporating this mod into this new series. We're also using the FO4ME Fallout 4 Modding Essentials mod list from Webberjack. So I think that's enough said from me. I will hand you over to my future self, or my past self, depending on how you look at it, and let's get started with the series. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is only a dream, and I need to wake up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fallout 4, a hardcore exploration series. We were in the Commonwealth, and we had just stopped to rest. What makes us special? The fact that our name is Rupert Hemingway. That's pretty special. What are our traits? We're going to randomize that. We're going to randomize what we're doing with our life. We're going to randomize where we really were. What do we have with us? We have absolutely nothing. And how much do we know? We're going to start out at level 1. So randomize traits. Yes. Class. Yes, and location. Alright, let's see where we are thrust into the abyss. Together, you and I. Alright, so we're running a mod list called FO4ME, Fallout 4 Modding Essentials, which is really just a groundwork for your own custom mods. Say hello to Rupert Hemingway. He's a cool looking dude. He's got just the clothes on his back. We don't know exactly where he is just yet. Allow me to do some work in the background. Okay, here we go. So I think I do know where we are. Alright, so as we go, I'm going to get into explaining a little bit about our situation. Excuse me while I pick my nose on camera. Alright, so Fallout 4 Exploration series. Exploration of the map is my favourite, ultimate favourite element of the Fallout 4 game, and that's what we're going to do in this series. We're going to focus on exploring. As you can see down here on our compass, we have lots of places to go and lots of things to see.
You've got to help. They've kidnapped my wife.
Who? Who kidnapped her?
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill her.
Is that loud enough?
I don't have that kind of money.
Do you know where they took her?
I'm pretty sure. I'll mark it on your map.
That sounded like a different voice, didn't it? I'll try, honestly.
Thank you.
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Okay, let me
You know
just
what I was gonna do.
have a look at the
You're
volume.
back safe, okay?
Make sure it's loud enough. I've never had this happen before. I've only got one volume slider, master volume, so I guess we're rolling with it as it is. So that's weird, and I guess we're off to a great start. Alright, so Fallout 4 Modding Essentials, like I said, it's a very, very basic foundational mod list, which you really use it to build your own custom mod list to install your own mods on top of. So we've got loads and loads of weapons installed, along with some kind of hardcore combat mods. What is it? So yeah, we want a hardcore tactical combat. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Now, the main reason we're starting up a new mod, a new series here is because a new mod has been released called Real AI, and what it does is drastically improves and unlimits the AI in this game. It's not like any kind of ChatGPT thing, which is what I thought it was when I first saw it. If you've heard of Pack Attack, the Pack Attack mod, which really just removes the boundaries on the AI's ability in combat. And what? Okay, we're dead. We're dead. Alright, let's start again. Let's... Bear with me as we try to get set up here, as we try to survive the horrible, harsh, hellish wasteland. I'll take that. We've got our Conquest mod set up. For anyone who's been watching me play Fallout 4, you'll know that I can't play this game without a custom Conquest mod, which allows me to build anywhere in the world and basically carry as much junk around with us as we go. Tell you what, it feels smooth. It feels real smooth. I think we're going to have to head kind of north-ish, northwest-ish. Oh yeah, we've got lots of radiation, so radiation is a thing. We've got a dynamic loot reduction mod, so the loot in the world is down to 20% of vanilla. So we're going to have to go kind of slow here. As we go, we can gather our own loot as much as we want, but yeah, there's not going to be a lot of junk available. I suppose surviving is going to be the first port of call, trying to survive. Let's just see if we can find a little bit of shelter here. Obviously we need to find a weapon. Okay, we've discovered our first location, and that's a ghoul. And it's a terrifying ghoul. Okay, can we... We can't fight. It's gonna be hard. What was that noise? Some sort of strange gunshot sound. Let's just go slow here. Where did those ghouls come from? So, Real AI, yeah, it removes... So, according to the mod list, the mod page, they reckon that when Bethesda ported the game to console, they put a massive amount of restriction on the AI in terms of how they can interact with the world and what they can do and how they can engage in combat. And all of that's been removed now. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out. I imagine this is going to become one of those fundamental mods that you have to play with because of how drastically it changes the gameplay. Apparently making things way more tactical. So we've discovered Boston Airport. At this point we're really just looking for a weapon of some sort. I mean, all we have at the moment is our fists. So there's no real drastic overhauls to the world. You know, it's enhanced vanilla is what we're going for, with lots of weapons. Lots of added modern weapons, cool weapons. And yeah, we just want to get out here in the world and explore. Oh, everyone is killable by the player too, so we can kill everyone in the world. Here we go. Isn't there usually lots of ghouls around here? I don't really know 100% where I am. So we're basically just going to live as a person in the world. And we're going to try to survive. And we're going to explore. See what's going on around the Commonwealth. I don't think there's much over here, is there? So the mod that's making everyone mortal is called Mortal Commonwealth? No? Mortal... Everyone's mortal? General mortality? I forget. There's a link in the description. Let's have a look in here. No, let's not. I'm going to be saving quite a bit as we go so we can make some progress. So we're trying to head in generally northwest. I have to look over here because my monitor's a little bit, you know when you get monitors sometimes? Well, it's a TV, and you know how it cuts off the edge sometimes? But I can see it on my second screen, so I don't care. You can see everything that you need to see, and that's all I care about. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, settle in. Sit back, relax. And watch me panic all over the Commonwealth. So we're going to be gathering junk like a maniac because... Oh, we got a sea captain's hat. Oh, by the way, yeah, we've got no gear other than a drifter outfit. We have some glowing fungus, so that's nice. We've got our Conquest mod in place. All of this is just, you know, mod stuff. We've got some scrap. We are on survival. So we're going to be making use of the compass to find locations. I would like to explore as much of the Commonwealth as possible. I mentioned this in one of my series I did recently. I think it was the Outbreak series, which we're still underway with, by the way. We will return to it at some point. I had an objective once of exploring the entire Commonwealth with the Commonwealth map markers mod in. And so that's kind of the aim for this series. I want to explore as much of the world as possible. Maybe doing the odd quest here and there, but really focusing more on exploring the world. East Boston Preparatory School. I mean, we could go and have a little peek. I don't usually play with the music on. But, you know, we've only got one volume slider. That's some sort of bug. Weird mod interaction. Let's see what's going on in here. And let's try not to die. Loading times are through the roof, amazing. Oh god. That's a gunner. This is not where we want to be right now, but they're going to have good gear, aren't they? Okay, I've just remembered that I need to install a flashlight mod, so I'll do that soon. Give me that chessboard. I want it. Wow, that is a bright light, isn't it? Now, we might be able to take someone on with fists. Oh my god, they're fighting rad roaches. Emphasis on the word might, probably won't be able to take a gunner on at this point. But, you know, loot. Gunner loot. Honestly, we're going to take as much as we can. We're a scavenger, you know. Why am I getting radiated? Oh, that would be why. Well, hit him. It wasn't striking then for some reason. Wow, we took some little bit of damage. Nothing major. Oh, a fair bit of damage actually. Okay, the bottom bar is our health. Okay, we might need to leave. Okay, I'm also gonna get rid of the red markers on the compass there. So the AI is way more dynamic, meaning they'll use the whole place, they'll use tactics, they'll use strategy, they'll use cover, they'll flank you, they'll sneak. This is from what I read in the comments on the mod page. That thing was silent. It was silent. It was totally silent. Oh. I don't like this house. Wow, this is going to be hard, isn't it? This is a proper horror experience. Where did you even come from? Okay, I think I'm going to leave. I've got some stuff to sell. That's a bonus. Alright, let me get some of these mods. I want a flashlight mod and I want to remove the red markers on the compass so we have no idea where anyone is. Alright, let me get that sorted. Okay, so it turns out the audio thing wasn't a bug. One of the mods that's in this mod list is called persistent volume sliders or something like that. And it takes the volume controls out of the menu and into an MCM. So that's good. So we've got it sorted. And we now have a Pip-Boy flashlight. Okay, so
Playing games with me, huh?
you and I are in this together, exploring the world. This horrifying, terrifying world of Fallout 4. Get him. Get him again. Shit. Okay, we need to run. We need to run and leave this world now. Okay, guys, so we need to get out of here quickly. So, we ran into a little bit of an issue there. I'll tell you in a second. Let's just get out of here. So unfortunately, we carried on playing and we ran into a pretty major audio bug, and it's something that plagued me in another series. I have managed to fix it, but I've had to remove one of the weapons, two of the weapons actually, that are apparently plagued with that issue where the gunshots are extremely loud and have no direction to them. So, alright, let's carry on as we are, but without the music. Okay, so yeah, I might be a little bit all over the place while I try to remember what's going on here. I've been trying to fix it for the last couple hours and finally got it done. So, carrying on as we are. Let's just see how we go. Okay, yeah, so we got this light pistol. Alright, semi-retracing our steps. So we've got ourselves a gun, so that's good. Throw down a save here. So we're going to be gathering lots of loot. And we can drop our junk off in our Conquest bag, which I might as well show you now. And put this down. And we'll be dropping off only our junk in this. And this will allow us to build basically anywhere in the world as we go. Alright, moving right along. So the world's going to be extremely hostile and dangerous. So we're going to have to take our time here as we explore. But we've got a gun now, so that's a bonus. Alright, anywhere nearby? Let's have a look in here. Okay. Nice. Just got a little bit of loot. And a bobby pin. That's going to help us out. And a weapons workbench. Screws. So we've got a fair bit of junk in our backpack. Let's have a look. Okay, so I've got my junk out of there. Let's just see if there's anything we can make here. Make a light receiver, which just reduces the weight, and that's all. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. I guess it's... Oh, that increases range for one screw. Accuracy, slightly. Large magazine. We only got 14 ammo anyway. I guess a short scope could come in handy. Improved magnification. I tell you what, let's take the scope. And nothing else. Nothing else available. Okay, that'll do. So dropping off our gear. Alright. So now I've got a little scope on our gun, which should help us keep a bit of distance between ourselves and any enemies. So yeah, at the moment it's really just about gearing up. Quite a bit of junk around. Okay, which way are we headed here? Northeast. Stay out of the water. What's over here?
Got a good clean race today. Absolutely no funny.
Okay. Oh. Headshot. Shit. Okay, we've got some dogs here. Let's see what happens. Accuracy's terrible.
Come on, you're holding up the race.
5 rounds.
I got all day.
I don't like our chances. Oh, wow, okay. We got him and a stim pack. Sweet, let's get that into us. See what gun this guy had. Oh wow, there's still someone around here. Alright, nice. 8 shells. 8 rounds. Let's get that equipped. Is it considered a rifle? Okay, well that's weird. It's not a rifle, is it? But I don't know what it is, but it's meaty. Okay, I think we'll stay away from that area. Alright, I'm just going to do a little bit of work on the hood. Okay, so that's just going to allow me to see without looking over here to my other monitor. Okay, so we want to be heading north. I'd like to get across here without going into the water. It's not, doesn't have the best sight on it, does it, this gun? I imagine it's going to have a slow rate of fire as well. I have no idea where that person is. That would be a Deathclaw. So this is going to be a very difficult series to survive in. Whoa, I'm pretty sure I pulled the trigger there, but it didn't seem to fire. Did it? Didn't feel like it did. Maybe it wasn't reloaded. Oh, it wasn't. Well, it is now. Yeah, the enemies seem to be way more surprising with their movements so far. Like showing up out of nowhere. Where did that come from? Oh, shit, there's people over there too. It's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hard. We are only level 1, so, you know, we've got to take that into account. And we're in a very dangerous section of the map. Tell you what, let's just get out of here. Let's head north, somewhere a little bit safer. I guess relatively safer, because nowhere is safe. Let's head back this way. We'll go across the bridge. Okay, so we'll get ourselves across the bridge. If we can. It's our wolf. So these things are radioactive. I learned before. I ran underneath both of them and ended up totally irradiated. About 90% of my health lost to rads. That was in the footage I had to cut out because of the audio bug. Okay, which way are we headed here? Generally the right direction. Okay, there's a bunker up here. Let's head to that. Once we've gotten a little bit north, we can start systematically exploring locations on the compass. So the compass's radar has been increased by about, I think it's like 200% or 150%, so we can see places from miles away. What was that? That was a cue to save, that's what that was. Okay, we got this place here, Irish Pride. I'll tell you what, let's go there. This place has got raiders in it, hasn't it? Or is it ghouls? Oh my god. It's probably going to be a waste here, but let's take it. Oh, that was lucky. Oh dear. Come on, man. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, so I can take them out from a distance. 4 rounds left. I don't think you can see that behind me, my ammo count, so I'll fill you in whenever I check ammo. Now, does this place have ghouls in it, or is it raiders? Oh yeah, that's our level up sound. I can't play this game without that sound anymore after I discovered it. Okay, AR-15, yep, get that one out in the world. What level are we? Level 2. Alright, I think I'm going to increase endurance. Maybe not. Agility. And your ability to sneak. Yep, let's get that one. So we are thirsty. That's fine. Let's get saved so we don't have to keep seeing that. They're shooting me from across the bloody river. Who are you? Okay, dead blood bug. Let's have a look in here. I've got a feeling this might be a ghoulified location. Okay. Is there a way to unequip your gun without going into your... Do you have to equip fists? I don't know, we don't have a... Oh, we do have a melee weapon. Let's get this set to 1 then. So we've got a fair bit of gear in here to collect, which is good. Good for the lootaholics among us. I.e. me. Where is that sound coming from? Seven bobby pins, that's a good find. Duct tape, nice. And a camera, sweet. So yeah, we will be doing some settlement stuff. We've got a couple of settlement mods in. Just stuff that gives us a bit of a an apocalyptic vibe. Nothing too over the top. Rotten fish. Okay. Nice, some 10mm rounds. What does this gun fire? No. 44 rounds. Strange that it's registered as a rifle, but, you know, I can work with it. Oh my god, I can't work with that though. Or can I? Can I work with that? Oh, I thought that was ammo. Risking my life for some cigarettes takes me back. Whoa. That was lucky. Hasn't spotted us. .38 rounds, very good. So that'll do for our pipe pistol. Okay, so the damage from over encumbered setting is off. I don't particularly like to play with that. I don't mind slowing down, you know, if we can't move. Oh no, we're going to get stuck here. This happens sometimes in the menu. It needs to find the right spot to register. There you go. Oh, so I need to be careful with that. Let's get this gear dropped off. So drop that off as well. I'll let myself basically... I don't normally actually let myself drop mods in there, but... So usually it's just junk. We have to keep everything else on us. And so, you know, we do have a limit, a weight limit. We can't just carry infinite. We can't just put all of our armor, clothing, weapons in there. We just use it for junk. And it's really just so that, you know, it opens up the settlement building in a way that allows us to build wherever we want, whenever we want, whatever we want, as long as we've got the supplies for it. So obviously we're going to run out of space if we keep picking up all this cement. But it'll come in handy. Now isn't there like a lord? Like a Mirelurk Emperor Lord or something ridiculous in here? I seem to remember being in here in one of our zombie series. Wow. Sorry guys, I'm getting a bit caught up in the menus. Okay, I think I'm going to get out of here. I will come up with some sort of realistic save system once I feel like I've gotten into the swing of things and gotten us set up a little bit. But I'm basically, for the first episode, consider myself to be in the, you know, what a legit professional YouTuber would do off camera. I do it all on camera, obviously. Have we just picked up an injury? Yes. Okay, we got an injured leg. So that's going to slow us down drastically. Isn't there a setting where they heal over time? I don't know. I'm not sure about that, actually. You might need a stim pack for that. Alright, then let's try and get the hell out of here. How's our health? Okay, we're half health. Tell you what I'll do after this episode. I'll move all of the relevant info for like how much ammo we've got, etc., etc., over to the left side of the screen so you can see everything. And that way it's all on one side. Now can we get a drink? Oh, nice. Now that's lucky. That's extremely lucky. Let's get that into us right now. So that should heal our limbs. Yep, cool. And we'll get some some water into us. Tell you what, have a little bit of food as well. Just for the sake of it. Alright, we're out of here. I feel like we've outstayed our welcome a bit. Okay, yeah, so that menu on the right there is new to me. I don't think I've ever had that in a game before. Something to do with the FO4ME mod list. Again, links in the description to that. It's, like I said before, it's just an essentials. It's an essentials mod list. Just set you up for your own mod list installation. That was lucky. We really nearly died then. It doesn't have any like gameplay changing mods in it. It's just, you know, if you want to make your own mod list and you want all of the tweaks and fixes for the game, the performance optimization things, then, you know, you install that. It's a really small file size, a download size, and yeah, then you build your own list on top of it. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's get us to a location where we can rest. I'm going the wrong way here. Somewhere we can set up a little bit of a base. Where's that coming from? Well, I'm already noticing a big difference with this real AI mod is we're getting shot at from parts of the map, which where I've got no idea where they are, the enemies. So that's new. I mean, normally I would have a sense as to where the enemy was, but they seem to be very mobile. You know, they're moving around a lot. So it's hard to say where they're coming from and shooting us from great distances where we have no idea where they are. Let's keep heading northwest. There's a bunker this way somewhere. Some sort of bunker symbol. Feels nice to be back in vanilla Fallout though. For probably about 6 months now. I've only played Fallout 4 with zombies mods. Ground Zero and Zombieland Conquest series we had running. And more recently, Outbreak. Fallout 4 Outbreak. Let's see what's going on here. It's coming from this way. Oh, shit. I've got no more bullets. Oh my god, that's a lot. Got no more bullets for this gun. I've got one. For some reason didn't want to shoot. Let's get this out. The need for stealth is a real thing, isn't it? So we always start out ultra squishy, or I always start out ultra squishy, because I tend to start, I use a mod called Custom Special, and use the lowest version, which is 7 points, so you've got 1 point in each skill, in each perk. You know, base perk. And so you start out ultra squishy. And anyway, it tends to be quite a difficult situation the entire time, just because, You know, as you level up, the enemies get tougher anyway. And I do like to keep the damage numbers quite high. Okay, I wasn't expecting to be able to make it across there. And like I say, after this episode, between this episode and the next episode, I'll come up with some sort of save system that gives the series, you know, the series is a hardcore, it's called a hardcore exploration series, so it's got to have hardcore elements to it, so a hardcore save system. And possibly I'll revert to using what I've been using in all the other series that I've done, which is the semi-permadeath save in the morning at 8 AM and 8 PM. And then if we enter a zone that's got a lot of enemies in it. Yeah, so it looks like that final round in the chamber doesn't want to fire for some reason. Headshot. Oh my god. This is tough, this is tough. This is gonna be tough. You know, what we want to do now, in all kind of logic, is head to somewhere like Corvega, or Concord at least. You know, mow through a few enemies, and just get ourselves a decent amount of ammo and gear, maybe a bit of armor. Stock up on some livables, food and water. And then go from there, start exploring locations. Maybe I should head more west. I would normally use the 3D map too, so I think I'll install that between episodes. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, any kind of professional YouTuber would do all this testing off camera, but I like to jump in and bring you along for the ride. I guess it might be a little bit frustrating for some people. But I'm a frustrating kind of guy. What do you want? So you get to see me get absolutely slaughtered for the first time. It's like a reaction, you know, it's my first time experiencing this. So I've really got no idea what to expect, which you wouldn't get if I did it all myself. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm not dead, but I'm nearly dead. Do we have nothing that's cooked? Oh yeah, we do. We've got these. Let's get that into us. Now, are there any mines? Yes, there are. I want them all. These things are just absolutely essential in these hardcore series for taking on like death claws or being able to survive. Oh, yeah, survive against death claws, not necessarily taking them on, but just being able to survive against them in general. Alright, what have we got here? Have we got anywhere nearby? Somewhere I can hold up for the end of the episode. So like in a situation like this, I wouldn't let myself save now until I find somewhere. And obviously you die a lot, you know. But the damage is good, you know, you do stand a chance. You've just got to be bloody tactical and practically not make any mistakes. Tends to be the way I play, you know. You can survive, but if you make mistakes and do stupid stuff, you're dead. Or just not necessarily stupid stuff, but if you miss too many shots one after the other, or you don't predict your enemy's movements correctly, yeah, you're dead. So you lose maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour of progress. Okay, is he not even bothered? What the hell was that? Since when? Well, now I need to know what's in here. Honestly, I thought he was a raider, looking at him. So we can sell this gun. Doesn't have much value, but it's got a little bit. What the hell's in here then? Oh, wow. Check it out. Turn that off. Where was that? I want to go back. I want to go back there. That looked like a really cool place. I mean, we went across this way, didn't we? Well, it was kind of this way. I wonder if that was the bunker location I was supposed to be heading to anyway. No, I don't think it was. Was it? I've kind of lost my footing here. Where's the bridge? Was it this way? No, it wasn't, was it? Was it? Oh, I don't know. I'll probably never find that place again. I'm trying to see if I can see a bunker on the marker, on the compass. There's only one over here. Maybe it was this one. No, it definitely was not this way. Oh man, I've lost it. Damn, that looked like such a cool place. This is why, you know, that's the perfect example of why I want to do this series. You know, see what I mean? They're acting really smart, aren't they, these things? Look at him waiting. Alright, guys. So now you can see what we're in for. You know what? I'm going to review the footage. I wouldn't normally do this, but that place was just too good to miss. I'm going to review the footage and see if I can find that location again, and we'll head there at the start of the next episode. It could serve us as a good little base, a good little location for us to, you know, just settle in. And, well, first of all, I just want to have a look what's in there. And then, yeah, from there we can, you know, we could use it. It could be like a good location for us to set up in, get started, and go from there, exploring this region. So, the main driver for this series is going to be a lot of exploration, a lot of tactical combat. Hopefully we get ourselves geared up pretty soon with some half-decent weapons. And then, you know, we're not going to be so squishy. We'll stand a chance against a lot of these enemies. I didn't go all the way down there, did I? No, I'm going the completely wrong way here. But that would be another pipe pistol. And some long johns. So that's a bonus. We're a little bit thirsty too, so let's have a drink. Obviously the water's radioactive. So that's a good thing too. I haven't played with radiation for a long time. Through Ground Zero. No radiation in that mod list. It's got to have been this way. Somewhere. I guess it could be on the other side of the super mutants, couldn't it? Like if we go around them. I've never seen that place before with that guy standing there. Oh my god. Just don't stand a chance. Also, this gun. I feel like we should swap it out for this. Alright guys, I'm going to have to leave it at that, otherwise this episode is going to be 100 hours long. So yeah, like I said, the main drive for this series is going to be a fair bit of exploration. I don't know how much of this I'm going to play, but you know, I saw the new mod, AI, real AI, and I thought, okay, let's check that out, see what it's about. I've been wanting to jump into a little bit of Fallout 4 again soon anyway, and yeah, the AI mod is definitely having an impact. It's making the enemies quite unpredictable, and I don't think we've even seen the half of it yet. You know, once you walk into somewhere like Core Vega and you're dealing with large groups of enemies with guns, I feel like that's going to lead to some really, really interesting tactical and challenging combat, which I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, we'll see how we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please remember, check the description. There's lots and lots of links to other series and things we've got going on the channel, along with links to the Discord, my second channel, and a few other goodies. In the meantime, please do check back in a few days. I'm sure there'll be another episode of this out, alongside the State of Decay 2 stuff that we're doing, the Walking Dead series. All right, see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.